Welcome to Ho'oponopono Blessings. Today we're going to talk about financial detachment, about how to release the fear of spending, the pain of giving, and how to let money go with love and trust. When we learn to flow with the energy of money, it stops being a burden and becomes a blessing. So take a deep breath and open your heart to this message of liberation and healing. Part 1. Money is energy in motion. Money, in its essence, is not just paper, a number in your account, or a monthly obligation. It is living energy, a frequency that responds to our inner state, to our feelings, beliefs, and intentions. Just like the air we breathe or the water that flows through rivers, money also flows. It circulates through the world, moving from hand to hand, from heart to heart, carrying value, exchange, care, support, and opportunities. When we look at money only through fear, control, or scarcity, we forget its true nature. It is not an end. It is a means of connection, expansion, and service. But when we try to control it with anxiety, feel guilty when spending it, or fear losing it, we create invisible knots in our energy. These knots turn into blocks, and these blocks prevent money from flowing freely as it naturally would. It's like trying to hold water in your hands too tightly. The more you squeeze, the more it slips away. Attachment creates stagnation. Fear creates resistance. And both interrupt the natural cycle of abundance. But when we understand that money is a form of energy, we can begin to relate to it with more love, ease, and awareness. We can allow it to come, stay as long as needed, and go when it must, trusting that it will always return if the flow remains healthy. Part 2. Detachment when paying, donating, and investing. Financial detachment doesn't begin with big decisions. It is born in the small gestures of daily life, often invisible, yet deeply symbolic. When we pay a bill, we're not just giving away money. We are acknowledging and expressing gratitude for something we have already received. The electricity that lit our home, the water that cleansed and nourished us, the food that sustained us. By paying, we are saying to the universe, I am grateful for what I have received, and I give back with love what is fair and deserved. When we donate money, whether to a cause, to someone in need, or simply from a heartfelt impulse, we are affirming a powerful truth. I trust in abundance. I trust that there is more where this came from. Giving is an act of faith, of generosity, and of deep connection with the flow of life. It is like planting a seed in the garden of existence, not attached to the outcome, but certain that flowers will bloom. And when we invest in ourselves, whether through learning, health, rest, or personal growth, we are reaffirming our worth. I deserve to grow, to learn, to prosper, and to take care of myself. This kind of spending is not vanity. It is spiritual self-care. It's a reminder that we are worthy of receiving the best that life has to offer. Yet, for many people, these simple acts still come with pain, guilt, or fear. Fear of not having enough. Guilt for having what others don't. Pain from loss or lack. These are old memories, deeply rooted in the subconscious. Memories that associate money with struggle, suffering, loss, or unworthiness. And this is where Ho'oponopono becomes a key to healing. With its sacred words, we can cleanse the beliefs that cause us to cling or resist the natural flow of money. We can release, trust, and open ourselves to a new relationship with prosperity. A relationship based on love, gratitude, and lightness. Part 3. Healing attachment with Ho'oponopono. Attachment to money isn't just rational, it's emotional and deeply rooted in our subconscious. Very often, it comes from old memories we carry without even realizing. Memories of scarcity from hearing things like, money is hard to come by, it doesn't grow on trees, or you can't have it all. Memories of loss from living through moments of crisis, debt, bankruptcy, or witnessing someone close suffer due to a lack of resources. Memories of guilt when spending from being taught that taking care of yourself or enjoying something good is selfish. And fear of giving from believing that to give is to lose, instead of trusting that we are actually planting seeds. These memories act like invisible programs. They create tension when spending, anxiety when giving, and resistance when investing in ourselves. And this is exactly where Ho'oponopono becomes a powerful key to healing. By repeating the sacred words, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." We access those deep layers within us and begin to cleanse. We are telling our subconscious, "I'm sorry for believing in lack. Please forgive me for all the times I rejected abundance. I love you, my inner child who just wanted to feel safe. Thank you for the chance to heal this now." Little by little, fear dissolves. Trust begins to bloom. And money is no longer a burden. It becomes a loving flow, one that comes and goes with ease. We learn to let money go without pain. And yes, it returns, not only in currency, but as peace, opportunities, growth, freedom, and so many other forms of true abundance. Part 4. The healthy flow of money. Imagine money as a clear, flowing river. This river comes from an abundant and infinite source, the divine source. It flows through you, through your hands, through your life. It comes to nourish, to move, to serve, and to bless. Now, think about what happens when we try to dam up this river with fear, scarcity, or attachment. It stops flowing. The water stagnates. The freshness fades. What was once life begins to decay. The same happens with money. When we hold on tightly out of fear of lack, when we spend with guilt, or when we give with resentment, we interrupt the natural flow of the universe in our lives. But when we allow money to flow with trust, it blesses everything it touches, people, bills, projects, causes, and it returns to us multiplied, with gratitude and abundance. Because whatever we release with love, the universe returns as miracles. Letting go is not abandonment. It's not spending without awareness. It's acting in faith, trusting that there is more. There is always more. Letting go is looking at the money that leaves and saying, "Go with love. Come back with blessings." It is feeling gratitude when you pay a bill, when you give, when you invest. Because each act is a seed planted in the soil of prosperity. And when you plant with gratitude, you harvest with abundance. This video was created to offer a deeper understanding of financial detachment, but here are some suggested phrases for your personal repetition practice. If you'd like a video with just the 108 repetitions, let me know in the comments. For this practice, repeat the following phrase with an open heart. "I release money with love, and it returns to me in infinite blessings." You may also use the traditional Ho'oponopono prayer after each repetition if you feel guided. "I release money with love, and it returns to me in infinite blessings. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here." Remember, you are not a victim of scarcity. You are the creator of your abundance. If this message touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so we can continue walking together on this journey of healing and prosperity, with love, light, and infinite blessings. See you in the next video. Aloha.